This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
It's fun. They're amazing.
Oh, we are finally back at full strength in here. Good morning. Pooja, you were off all last week.
I know.
And you were updating us. We have a team group chat with producer Steph, Chris, you and me. And you were sending us voice notes, I think maybe because you felt like you had to prove how bad your voice was when we're all just like, stop talking.
Yeah.
You sent a voice note, and it was, you sounded like a demon mixed with, I don't know. It's the worst I've ever heard you say. Like it
was bad.
It actually pained me to hear it. I played it for a few friends, and they were like cringing. You sound like an 85-year-old smoker.
And it hurt. It actually hurt to even like speak or do anything. Like my throat was just so raw. And I lost my voice on Sunday. I don't even know what I did. Saturday I had it. Sunday it was gone. And then spent the rest of the week on vocal rest. And my husband was the happiest he's ever been. Just, being around quiet Pooja.
Anytime he tried to talk, was he just like, shh?
He's like, yeah, vocal rest. Let's not talk about me being out too late, that kind of thing.
I think the tricky thing is like in all the years I've known you, you never really lost your voice before you had kids. And in the whole time I've known you, we've pretty much always been on morning shows. But I think the combination of talking for 4 hours in the morning, plus now going home and then having kids and you can't stop talking, do you think that's what it is?
It's probably, a combination of all of those things. I will say even the kids were like, Mama, you have no voice? And I was like, no. And they're like, you can't read to me? And I'm like, no. And then that like worked the first day. And then by the second and third, like Bodhi just started crying. He's like, use your voice, Mama. And I was like,
so heartbreaking.
It was so heartbreaking.
Couldn't Paul just read to kids?
Well, then he had to find his way with the kids, and actually he was the one to put them to bed, and he was the one to read to them and sing to them. And it was actually hilarious because they just like bossed him around and, didn't go to bed when they were supposed to.
So have you delegated that duty now? Is he now the nightly reader?
Now we actually, we split it a little bit more now. So there were some benefits from, but I'm back. The voice is back. Hopefully it's not going to go again. I'm doing some vocal exercises now, so I feel like that's going to really help me.
Can we please hear some of these vocal exercises?
Do you want to hear a little sample?
You sound right now, by the way, better than you've sounded in years. So whatever you're doing is clearly working. Hook us up.
Okay, so this morning I do it on my drive in. This is my new ritual, okay? And then if, people could hear me, this is what it sounds like. Hey!
That's what you sound like all day.
That's usually how you.
No different.
Also, that you should just start the show that way.
It's just in my wheelhouse.
So it's like a little roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're called Hey Sirens.
Hey Sirens?
Yeah. And this is what I also do when I meet strangers on the street. I just go, hey.
Small talk now.
Hey.
This is better than your existing small talk, actually.
I got a lot of new friends.
Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, we are so glad you're back. Regardless,
good to be back.
It's nice to have my co-host back and have more people to talk to.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
the Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we got two stories you need to know. What do you got, Gurdeep?
Got to talk Blue Jays, specifically Trey Yesavage, the 22-year-old kid. He has stolen the hearts and imaginations of Jays fans all over the world. So I was at the game yesterday, and in front of 50,000 people, he set a Blue Jays record with 11 strikeouts in a playoff game, and he exited the game with a no-hitter in the 6th inning. If that was not enough, hopefully if you were at the game, you stuck around to watch this, or you caught it on Sportsnet, after the game, he made us cry. There was not a dry eye in the house. There were a big case of sniffles going around with his interview with Hazel May on Sportsnet with his parents and brother watching on in the audience. Have a listen.
Your parents, Dave and Cheryl, your brother, Cole, they're here. They were nice enough to have me speak with them during our broadcast. Your dad and your mom were really emotional when I asked them what it was like to see their little guy out there on the mound. It takes a village. Tell me what's going through your mind knowing that you've got the most important people in your lives here to watch this historic performance.
They're my people. They're the reason I'm here right now. I couldn't love them more. Mom, Dad, Cole, Chase, you're at college. I love you guys.
And the audio almost doesn't do it justice because if you saw him, there was a pregnant pause before he started talking. You saw him gathering himself because he got emotional thinking about his parents and his family.
That's beautiful.
So beautiful.
Okay, every year this discussion comes up. It goes nowhere. Getting rid of daylight saving time, right? It's before us once again. Liberal MP Marie-France Lalonde wants to call a halt to, springing forward, falling back. She plans to table a private member's bill this week to end what she's saying is an outdated practice. And some of the reasons we already know, the negative impacts it has on our health. There's a spike in number of, accidents that happen on the road. She says it's outdated considering Ottawa officially introduced daylight saving time. This was in 1918. As a measure to increase wartime production. So time regulation, it falls under provincial and territorial jurisdiction. And most provinces and territories do observe daylight time. Saskatchewan rarely has. They passed legislation to make Central Standard Time permanent. That was in 1966. The Yukon ditched it in 2020 following public consultation. In Ontario, they passed legislation in 2020 to end it, but only if Quebec and New York agreed to do the same.
Right.
And then in 2022, Atlantic Canada premiers, they said, let's hold off. We're on, moving it or dropping it until we find out what everybody else is doing. So it went nowhere. I guess we're going to see what happens this time. Just so you know, clocks are set to go back by an hour, 2 a.m. This is on November 2nd.
November 2nd.
So mark your calendar, but...
Would love to see it. I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah.
We're talking about this forever.
Every year. What's different this year? I don't know.
The Pooja and Grenade Podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Send nudes. Noodles.
Okay, see, this
Send
is...
noodles. It's noodle day. What did you think I was talking about?
I know, but we don't abbreviate noodle.
Yeah,
it's
why
fine,
not?
Because it doesn't take that much to say noodle.
It's nudes day.
And it means something completely different.
I don't know what you're talking about. Send nudes, Noods. Send me noodles. Who doesn't love noodles? What's the matter with you guys?
I don't think I even call it noodles. Do you call them noodles?
Yeah, you call them nudes.
Maybe I call them noodles.
I just call it by whatever it is.
Okay, well then, you know what? Then you might do very well on this quiz.
Okay.
If you know them by name, and Steph, you're Italian.
I'm
so
going to
you
have
should
my
an
Italian card
advantage.
taken away today,
You
right
might.
now.
Just like when I had my Canadian card taken away for not liking poutine.
I don't like that we're painting pictures of people walking around with cards.
I like my Italian card, though. It's pretty.
So what is this card I'm carrying then? Okay, so we have a noodle quiz. By the way, to update the score, Steph is at 6 wins, Pooja's at 5. We got 2 ties.
Wait,
Let's see
I
what
should have
happens
7.
here.
I beat myself last week.
You also get a loss. You get a win and a loss.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
fine.
You play along as well and see if you know your noodles.
Yes. Here we go. It's the Noodz quiz. First one is to Pooj. I'm long, thin, and round. I'm the classic noodle you twirl around your fork. I'm Italian, and I go great with meatballs.
Spaghetti.
I will tell you that's the easiest one in
And
the
it's
quiz.
and it's my least favorite noodle, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not a huge spaghetti
same.
fan.
Yeah.
Same. Spaghettis, really?
That's right. Steph, to you. I'm thick, chewy, and usually found in Japanese soups. I love a good miso broth, and I'm often slurped loudly.
Is it udon noodles? Those are my favorite noodles.
I love me an udon.
Udon well.
Udon. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Pooch, back to you.
So you don't have your Italian card, but you have your Japanese
Yeah,
card?
totally. Yeah.
Well, okay. You're trading it in. All right, Pooch, to
Okay.
you. I'm flat and wide, and I'm the star of Garfield's favorite dish. I come in sheets and layer up like a pasta sandwich.
That would be lasagna.
Lasagna noodles, yes.
Top 3
well
favorite
done.
noodle.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, Steph, back to you.
Is it Japanese again?
No, but it's not Italian.
Okay. Wow.
I'm thin and translucent when cooked.
Rice noodles.
I'm often...
also
Oh,
love
you
those
wanna-
too.
you want to let me finish the question, eh? Okay. See how it is?
She's like, I don't know any of my noodles.
Yeah.
Ding.
Well, I didn't know you were giving me all the Japanese noodles.
Wow, okay. 2-2, back to Pooj. I'm curly, quick to cook, and come in a block. College students love me. Just add hot water and seasoning.
Ramen.
Yep.
Or is it
Instant
ramen?
ramen? Instant ramen.
Yes.
There we go. Steph, back to you. We're going to give her the pronunciation. I'm thin and yellow, made with egg, and I love being tossed in chow mein.
Egg noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See, I'm getting all the
Setup is
getting the
kind of-
Asian cuisine. I'm liking this.
You
Don't
guys
give
are-
me Italian. I would know none of them.
You guys are running the table so far here. Okay, back to Pooch here. I'm shaped like little tubes and often baked in cheesy casseroles. I'm a staple in mac and cheese.
Oh, macaroni or elbow pasta.
Why are you getting all the Italian
elbow
ones?
macaroni. Elbow macaroni. Well done.
Okay.
Steph, to you here. I'm long and flat like a ribbon. I pair beautifully with Alfredo sauce.
Fettuccine.
Oh, and with the accent.
Oh, wow, with the
That's
accent.
the only way you gotta say it.
Bonus point for the accent. Steph's leading. Just kidding. Okay, back to you. One question left for each of you. I don't know if we're going to get a winner here. I'm tiny and shaped like rice grains. I'm often used in soups and sometimes mistaken for rice.
Oh, is that a boro?
Is it orzo?
Orzo. Steph coming in with the steal. Steph off the top turnbuckle. Okay, and Steph, it's 5-4 you.
I'm going to get this one wrong now.
Unless you get this wrong and Pooch steals.
And then we tie again.
Oh, dear.
Okay, pay attention, Steph. Last question. I'm thin and brownish gray, made from buckwheat. I'm popular in cold Japanese dishes and sometimes served with dipping sauce.
Oh, what? Is it like glass noodles?
Pooch for the steal. Once again, I'm thin and brownish gray, made from buckwheat. I'm popular in cold Japanese dishes and sometimes served with dipping sauce.
I feel like it's just like
Glass noodles are gray, aren't they?
no. I just want to say they're like hand pulled noodles.
What's the name, Pooja?
What's it called? I don't know.
Oh, I really wanted her to get it. And do you want to throw it a guess?
No, that's it. What is it?
Soba. Soba
Soba!
noodles.
Oh, I would never have gotten that. It would take me forever.
Guys,
Love me some soba.
That was thrilling. That was a thrilling finish. That was like a walk-off home run by Steph.
And I got my Japanese card back, apparently.
Yeah, you did. And we managed to tie in baseball with Steph's walk-off home run. So 5-4, Steph takes it. Well done by both of you.
I got to
would
work on my noodle knowledge.
I would not
clearly.
have done as well as either of you on that one. That's really impressive.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Maybe you're driving around, you've seen the billboards for McVeggie. You know, it's usually like this giant green billboard. And like, obviously you look at that, you're like, it's plant-based. I wonder what it's going to taste like. You
I don't know if everyone's wondering that.
No.
Yeah,
They're just like,
I
pass.
haven't
Hard pass.
I haven't wondered that personally.
You're not even a little bit curious?
It doesn't look bad. I will say I prefer, if I am going to eat a veggie burger, I prefer that kind of patty than like Impossible Meat. The Impossible Meat is just weird to me.
Yeah, this has none of that. So this
Yeah.
is made of carrots, there's green beans, there's zucchini in it, there's peas, soybeans as well, broccoli, but it's deep fried. So I think the best way to describe it is it's kind of like falafel where it's crispy on the outside,
yeah, okay.
soft on the
Falafel's
inside.
good.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a falafel, but it's got that kind of texture.
Okay, so you teased this like a week and a half ago, and then you were sick for a week. And you're back now. You finally got to try this
I
thing?
finally tried it, and let me just tell you, it was good.
Oh, you're a fan.
It was good. I added pickles to mine because I think that's important.
What does it come with in terms of toppings?
So it just comes with like a mayo and lettuce.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, you can always add whatever you want. You can
You can
customize
do that.
it.
You can like add. I'd be like, hey, throw in some tomatoes and pickles.
Yes.
They'll do that.
Yeah,
okay.
they'll do that.
Didn't know
Or you could even do the opposite because it's not vegan, right? Because if you're putting in like the mayo and whatnot,
Sure.
you can say you don't want that stuff
Right,
just so
okay.
that you just get the patty. But it does need a sauce. Otherwise, it gets a little
A
dry.
little too dry.
But
Little-
it was delicious. And it was so good that I had to like look up. I'm like, how many calories is this? So it's 470 calories,
That's not too bad. I
11
guess.
grams of protein.
Okay.
Right? And so here's the problem. I wanted 2 of them. Like to be
'cause you-
full, I needed 2.
Are they small? Is it a small bird?
It's not that it's small. It's just like it wasn't filling enough. But it's deep fried. Of course it's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
It was delicious. And up until now, when I go to McDonald's, my order is, can I get a Big Mac without the meat, tomato instead?
Okay. Yeah.
And it's delicious, but this is better.
You know what you
way
should
better.
do? Okay, I just thought of a hack for you. You know how there's like this like secret menu list at McDonald's where you can ask for like you can get like a fish fillet and a McChicken and they combine burgers. There's a whole
They do that?
Yeah, there's a whole secret menu. You need to get so you don't have to order 2. You get a Big Mac but with McVeggie patties. So that way you get 2 McVeggie patties and an extra bun in the middle. It's
And
like
then I get all the Big Mac sauce and all the goodness that comes with that.
would you want that with Big Mac sauce?
Yes, I would.
Probably, right?
Yes, I would.
So there has to be a hack. I'll have to send you. There's a whole thing.
Okay. So the verdict, it's good. I
It's
mean,
good? Okay.
and just always remember that in these scenarios, like when you're getting fast food, it's fast food. It's not meant to be, like you're not like, oh, I'm going to have the healthier option per se. You're
Right.
you're having fast food.
Okay. And if anyone listening knows because they all have different names, the secret hack burger menu thing, if anyone knows what getting a McVeggie in as a Big Mac is called, can you please text that into us so Pooja can roll up to the drive-thru window looking cool?
I feel like you should have already come up with a name for it because you love to abbreviate things and combine words. It's the McVeggie and a Big Mac.
The Big Vegan. The Big Vegs.
The Veg Mac.
Give me the Big Vegs.
The Veg Mac, like a Big Mac, but veg. Veg Mac.
Veg
The
Mac?
Veg Mac?
Veg Mac or Big Vegs?
I don't know.
Tell us.
They're going to be like, ma'am, get out of line.
You're like, but Gurdeep said they're like your bands.
Go away.
Hand it in with Steph's Italian garden.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Everybody talking about the Jays, including 10-year-old Xavier, who we met through our producer, Chris.
Yeah, our producer Chris was getting a haircut in Mississauga and met this adorable kid who's 10 years old and just apparently knows everything about the Jays. So we thought, let's give him a call. Hi, Xavier.
Yep.
Hey, how are you? It's Pooja and Gurdeep.
Hi.
Okay, so you must be on cloud 9 right now. What do you think of the first 2 games of the series against the Yankees?
It's wow. Like, what a game. You Savage, in the first game, Godwin, he's been doing so good. He did so good. He didn't let up too much hits. And then Vladdy and Santander, got some hits. And at the end of the day, it was a blowout. Game 2, Savage and Guerrero, they both made history. I don't know how Savage did it, but 11 strikeouts and 0 hits, which was awesome. And then you had Vladdy, a grand slam in the postseason. That's a franchise record.
I got to ask you with Savage, so they took him out of the game when he still had a no-hitter. Would you have left him in, or were you okay with kind of saving his arm and taking him out?
Yeah, I was okay with saving his arm because you really wanted him to, if Game 5 is needed, you really want him to be okay and then be as good as this,
Yeah. Speaking of, what is your prediction for this round? We already won 2.
I really hope that we win tomorrow. And, Bieber can do his job. This is why we got him, for the big moments,
That's exactly why we acquired him, for the big moment. Shane Bieber, yeah, he's going to be pitching in a very hostile Yankee stadium. I wonder who your favorite Jays are and how quickly Trey Savage is climbing that list for you.
Yeah, it's getting up there now. I think it's probably still Guerrero, though, because, my dad introduced me to Toronto sports and, the Raptors and Leafs. And my favorite Leaf was Marner, and my favorite Raptor was Kawhi when he was with Toronto. And they both left Toronto. And even though Vladdy probably could have gotten some more money, he stayed with Toronto, which is why he's my favorite.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so look, we're doing really well. We're winning. Do you think that you could give a pep talk to the Jays? I mean, not that they really need one, but everybody can use a little motivation.
Yeah. So my pep talk to the Jays is just, play your game and don't overthink it. They haven't been striking out. They only struck out 7 times, and the Yankees have struck out 22. That's crazy to think. And put the ball in play, and if we keep on doing that, I think we got it in the bag.
Xavier, are you really just 10 years old?
Yeah.
You sound so mature beyond your years. You understand the financial implications of the contracts and complicated concepts like free agency and keeping calm when things are going well. Xavier, you're an amazing kid.
Thank you.
So finish this sentence for us. The Jays will win the World Series if
our pitchers and batters can deliver.
That's it.
Simple.
I love it.
That's the basics of baseball. Absolutely. Xavier, you're incredible. Go Jays, go. Thanks for doing this, bud. We may call you again if the Jays can really extend this playoff run, okay?
Okay, thank you for having me.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI.
Okay, so today's a good one. It's Forgiveness Day. I think that's important because if you really think about it, everyone listening right now, we all probably have someone that we could forgive, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things that's easier said than done. I aspire to be a forgiving person.
I think you are.
I think
you're
am.
quite forgiving.
I think I am, but the forgive and forget part, that I'm not sure about. I don't know that I'm that big that I can forget. Because
where did that even come from? Because does it even make sense? I get the forgive and forget.
Yeah. I don't think you're forgetting anything because, if anything, it's like, I'll forgive you, but I'm not about to forget.
Aren't you supposed to, the other sayings are like, learn from the past, like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. Like if we're combining these sayings, these phrases, like you should forgive, but you should always keep in mind what happened. Let's say, for example, somebody burned you. Yeah. That's cool. Forgive them. But always keep that in mind and have that somewhere in there.
I think the idea is that you forgive them. And the reason why you forget is, of course, you don't have amnesia. It's not like you've actually forgotten, but you're supposed to let it go. So because you've let it go, there's no point in hanging on to, but you burned me and what if, and I'm going to be cautious. Like the whole thing is forgiveness comes with letting it all go.
Right.
Right? Being at peace with it and moving on. Maybe that's what they mean by forget, but I don't know. So easy to say, so hard to do.
So let's say somebody betrays your trust and you're sour at them for a long while and then you're the bigger person and you forgive. You let them back into your life, your inner circle of trust.
Yeah.
how do you forget that they betrayed you? Like, you keep them at a little bit arm's length. You're not telling them all your deep, dark secrets again if they've burned you once.
Because you can't hold it against them forever, right? You gotta appreciate that somebody, let's hope in this situation, has apologized and wants to move on, has learned from their mistakes. So you can't now judge them for something that they did when they've asked for forgiveness and you've forgiven them. You're all supposed to move on. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, so like you said, you're supposed to have amnesia.
Yes, I guess.
Essentially, when it comes to forgiveness.
I guess.
I'm glad you bring that up because stand-up comedian Dimitri Martin actually has a hilarious bit on forgiving and forgetting. Have a listen.
Sometimes people say, I forgive, but I don't forget. Sounds pretty cool. I'd like to hear, I forget, but I don't forgive. Who the hell are you? Because I'm mad at a lot of people and I don't know who they are.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We have 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Leafs Nation had their heart broken yesterday.
Oh, no.
Sadly, Connor McDavid will not be coming home, at least not yet. It was always a bit of a pipe dream, but we know it's not happening, at least in the next few years.
But we all thought it might happen. What went wrong?
So typically when a player of his caliber is eligible to sign a new contract and they don't do so right away with their existing team, it raises a lot of antennas, right? So he was eligible to re-sign with Edmonton as of July 1st, and we're now in October. The season starts tonight. Well, is he really going to start the season without a contract for next year? This is the last year of his deal. He announced a deal on his Instagram yesterday, the day before the season starts. He's staying in Edmonton. Here's the crazy thing. I mean, if you don't already love Connor McDavid, he re-signed for the same salary he's been making for the last 8 years, despite the salary cap going up about $20 million in the time that he signed his last deal. So he's taking a massive discount.
To stay? I don't get it.
So his big thing is, like, he's got over $100 million in the bank just in salary, not including all the endorsements. What he doesn't have is a championship. The guy wants to win more than anything. So we operate in a salary cap world. By him taking less, he's leaving more of the pie for management to surround him with good teammates. So it's a very altruistic move. He wants to win. He's even more money for other guys. But here's the thing. Here's why all hope is not lost for the Newmarket native to maybe one day return to his hometown team. His last deal was 8 years. He signed for only 2 years.
Oh.
So he's 28. This deal will take him to 31. Maybe he wins a championship at Edmonton in the next couple of years. I hope he does.
And then he wants to come to Toronto.
Yeah, or maybe they don't win a championship and he said, well, look, I took a huge discount to stay here. Now I'm going elsewhere.
So if he was seriously contemplating coming to Toronto and then he changed his mind, is that because he doesn't see us going anywhere?
I think he has a lot of loyalty to Edmonton, right?
Okay.
Like, he's been there since he's 18 years old. He really wants to win there. They got so close. They got within a game of winning it. Back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. He's the best player in the world. Wish him well and wish that he comes back home at some point.
We'll leave it on the hopeful note.
Yes.
How about that? So Thanksgiving weekend is coming up and there is a new trend afoot.
A new trend afoot?
When a trend is afoot, you know it's a big deal.
What is
instead
it?
of Thanksgiving dinner, how about a Thanksgiving picnic?
Oh, because the weather's been so nice?
Yeah. I mean, the idea being, yes, the weather has been great. The changing leaves, it's beautiful. Why not get outdoors? Why be cooped up inside? It could be your backyard. It could be a cottage. It could be a green space. Some of the parks even have places where they have fire pits where you can also cook. You need a permit, but you can do that. So you can plan games, scavenger hunts. Like, think about the whole family being active outdoors, and then you can get creative with the menu. So maybe you don't want to do turkey this time. You want to save turkey for Christmas. You can have like an elaborate cheese board. You can do, a lighter meal with artisanal sandwiches and cured meats.
Artisanal, she said.
Yeah, you say that, cheese fondue in the fire pit if you're going to cook it there. Or if you really want those traditional flavors, you can do individual chicken pot pies or turkey pot pies, right? And like just warm those up. And then think like apple cider and cocoa and just, being in a cozy blanket.
Anything pot pie I'm on board with, although if I still want the turkey, it's hard enough to do a turkey in an oven. Imagine trying to figure out a bird on a fire pit.
Yeah, don't do that.
This is a little problematic,
I
but
do not
sounds
recommend.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
I am genuinely wondering if a large faction of the GTA is going to be calling in sick today. For a couple of reasons. It's twofold. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
One, for a lot of offices, today is a day where people are being mandated. This week is a week where people are being mandated back 4 days a week.
So this would not be a good day to call in
Well,
sick.
maybe it's a little bit of rebellion, right? There's that. There's like, you want me to come in 4 days a week? Guess what? I'm sick.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But the second reason, this is the stronger reason. I was at the Jays game yesterday. Some friends and I splurged on tickets last minute. We went. It was a beautiful day. It was peak summer, right? It was like 28 degrees. Dome was open. Let me tell you, I know the game was done by like 7:30, and I was rushing home because I had to get to bed for this show.
It was a 4 p.m. game.
4 p.m. game, and it's a Sunday, right? You figure people got to work. People were in no particular rush to get home. Patios were buzzing. People were high-fiving, having a time. The drinks were flowing.
Mm-hmm.
I was rushing home. Everybody else was kind of like, I'm going to hit this patio. I'm going to go this patio. The guys I was with were like, where are we going next?
Yep. My husband didn't get home till after midnight.
This is what I'm saying. Given the weather and the positive vibes, I think a lot of people might have took it deep, if you know what I mean, last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there might be a lot of calling in sick today.
Yeah. I mean, and look, not everybody is good at the calling in sick thing, right? Because you
it's an art form.
It is. You have to be convincing, I think.
How did you get so good at it?
You know what? It's funny because I was off last week because I had laryngitis because I lost my voice. And I actually sent on our group chat a voice note of my voice as proof.
I felt you were trying to really prove, like, guys, this is why I'm not coming in.
Yeah. And it was bad.
It's the worst I've ever heard you sound. To be clear, you were not faking sick last week. You sounded horrible. It's like the Godfather and a demon had a baby.
Okay, I have it for you. Here it is.
Morning, guys. Here's the updated voice. Not good. Completely gone. I don't think I'll be coming in tomorrow. Even if I rested today, I don't see it being back by tomorrow.
Yeah, you think? I thought you were going to be done till 2027.
Imagine doing the show with that voice. You're probably glad that I stayed home. But like that was me being legit sick and calling in sick, right? There are people who put on that voice to pretend to call in sick.
It's funny now listening to it back through the scope of like trying to fake it. I was like, was she faking it?
Oh wow. I don't think. Look, let me try right now.
Don't do it.
Hey guys, I have no voice. See, I can't even do.
Right.
I couldn't even fake it well, and
Right.
I'm not very good at lying. I'm not good at that.
Yeah, it's
but
fair.
some people are really good at it.
You did go to acting school.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
You would think.
You famously went to drama school. You went to a drama high school, a performative high school, and you went to New York to study drama.
Yes, but my conscience is my guide, so I cannot be that person. Okay, but maybe, just maybe, you have a very good call-in sick voice, or like a call-in sick kind of, like excuse.
Yeah.
And we want to hear it.
We want to. Okay, here's what we want. Call us with your best call-in sick voice.
Let's go to Cindy in Richmond Hill.
I can't come into work. I got a really bad cold. I got a fever. I gotta go to the doctors or the ER.
Cindy, you sound like the Wicked Witch of the West when she was melting.
I know. I love that. I'm melting. I love it. I used to watch it all the time. At 66, I feel like 86.
Cindy, thanks for the call and great acting job.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you so much.
If Cindy called in with that and I was her boss, I'd immediately know she's lying. I mean, Cindy, I love you for the call. That's a 2 out of 10 performance. I'm sorry.
So Anita in Toronto, what's your best call-in sick voice? Oh, sorry. Anita, are you not feeling well? Is this your call-in sick voice?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I can't come in today. I'm in the hospital with double pneumonia. I'm so sorry.
I'm not Googling double.
Anyway, okay, I'm better now. That's okay.
What a remarkable turnaround. That was fantastic. Also, I love how method you are. You just answered the phone sounding immediately sick.
Anita, thank you for your best call-in sick voice. We appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a good day.
9 out of 10.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Pooja.
Oh, I am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm going to have Anita a 9 out of 10. That's pretty good.
I'm just glad she doesn't have double pneumonia. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, and I'm Googling that now to see if that's a real thing. Kathy and Lindsay, give it to us.
Hi, it's Kathy. I won't be in today. I've got the runs.
Oh, Kathy. Kathy, I think that's the winner.
I think we got a winner.
Yeah, because you know what? There's no follow-up questions. It's just like, yeah. Stay home. You're good.
You could have gone with a stomach bug, but you went for it. You went for the jugular.
Well, it was either that or a 24-hour virus.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I appreciate the specificity. You really painted a picture.
I committed.
You did. Kathy, that's great. You're not coming in for the whole week.
Kathy, thanks for the call.
No worries.
Have a great one. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye, guys.
Should we hook her up with a 1-year supply of Pepto? What does she win for that? That's 10 out of 10, man.
I don't know, but it was believable and it would work. So if you're looking for some excuses, some fake excuses, it's inspired by Kathy.
Yeah, the key is specific, but don't lie more than you have to. Don't oversell it.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
So do me a favor, as you are driving around today, look around your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
How many homes are decorated with Halloween decorations that are already up?
Right. Halloween's coming up pretty soon, despite the fact that we've been living in August in October. It's 3.5 weeks from today.
Oh, this music is supposed to put us in the mood. I got to tell you, I did this. I looked around my neighborhood. I found one. By now,
one house with pumpkins.
Usually by now, people start. Is it because we've just had really great weather? It doesn't feel like October, doesn't feel like we should be decorating? Or is it just that we're just still you have to wait till after Thanksgiving?
I think it's completely weather dependent. I think that's what it is. I mean, do pumpkins rot in this kind of heat? I saw one house with pumpkins out on the weekend, and it felt out of place because it was 32 degrees with the Humidex, and it felt weirdly out of place.
Producer Steph went to Halloween Haunt at Canada's Wonderland.
We were sweating.
In the scorching heat.
We were so hot. It did not. It was great, but it was way too hot that day.
Yeah, I think there's something about putting you in that mood, in that place, that it just doesn't feel like. Right now, I've driven past all of the costume stores, and usually there's lineups. We're in October. If you don't get in now, you're not going to get the costume on time.
Yeah.
And nobody. It's empty.
It does feel like maybe today is the inflection point. Like everything I'm hearing from the 680 City News meteorologists are yesterday was the last day of quote unquote summer, where it's going to feel summer. Like today, the temperatures are lower. We're getting rain. You look at the forecast for the rest of the week, we're talking teens.
Okay, it's back to sweater weather.
I think the evenings and the mornings are going to be pretty cool again going forward. So I think now this is when the vibe changes.
If you recall, it was in the summer, early summer, that I was telling you about how you had to get in on your Halloween decorations in the summer because some of the things that you put up on your lawn, like some of those really tall skeletons that they have, they're gone. They're sold out. So if you don't buy them in the summer, you're not getting them for October. I wonder how that's going.
Right. But also, aren't you the same person who told us that you put up your Christmas lights in July? So
so I'm not a reliable
from
source?
the people who brought you Christmas lights in July.
Yeah. There you go.
You've had your Halloween stuff up since April.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
And I'm wondering if you have a game day ritual or superstition. If you do, we'd love to hear from you at 416-872-CHFI. Have you noticed the Jays superstition, Pooch?
No. What's been going on?
Okay, so this is pretty interesting. So let's go back to September. The Jays, do you remember when they were floundering sort of mid-September? They lost 6 of 7.
And we all thought that we were doomed. What's happening?
The manager, John Snyder, had to come out and say the sky is not falling.
Yes.
It coincided with the Yankees winning a bunch of games in a row, and it felt like they were going to catch us.
Oh, that's when the magic number, you kept telling me the magic number, and then we were getting scared every day.
Because it kept staying the same for so long. It's no, drop. So then the Jays decided to change up their mojo by changing the baseball cap they were wearing. So they don't normally wear these caps in games, but one of their pitchers proposed they wear this white paneled baseball hat. It's the hat you've been seeing them wearing through the end of the regular season and in the playoffs. It's blue sort of on the back half. It's white in the front, and then it's got the classic Jays logo. So it's got 2 different colors on it, which is unusual.
Okay.
So they made the switch on September 25th, and in that game, they beat the Boston Red Sox 6-1. They wore it 2 more times in the regular season against Tampa. They won both of those games. So then you figure, athletes are superstitious, right? So it's you can't change the vibe now. They've worn them for both playoff games against the Yankees. So they are 5-0, 5 wins, no losses since they made the switch to the white panel caps on September 25th.
Okay, so they're definitely going to be wearing those tonight.
I would have to think so.
Yeah. I mean, look, people are hardcore about these things, right? Because we somehow believe we have some power that we don't have
Yeah.
in the outcome of a game. But people take it very seriously. I know with my husband, when it comes to the Toronto Maple Leafs, he's got all sorts of rituals. Mostly the rituals involve whether or not I'm in the room. Right? Like if they're winning, then it's all fine.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And then if they're losing, they're like, well, it's your fault. You got to go. I'm like, well, you're also in the room. Why can't it be you that
He's
you're
like,
the problem?
And while you leave the room, go get me a snack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but people do you have a ritual in particular, like especially during the playoffs?
I go back and forth because you know me, Pooch. Like I'm a logical and pragmatic thinking person most of the time. So like generally no, but then it's easy for me to say once the playoffs start and let's say like the Jays win a couple games in a row and I've been doing a certain something or the Leafs win a couple games in a row, Raptors, then all of a sudden my logic goes out the window and I'm like, oh, well, I was wearing these pants. I have to wear these pants for the game because I was wearing them the first two games and we won. And you feel like you don't want to be the reason things go bad. So you start doing completely irrational things. My one as a kid all the time was during playoff games, during Leaf games in particular. I lived in a house, so we had many TVs in different rooms. I would have to put all the TVs on in the house, which now is like very energy inefficient. I didn't think of it when I was like a kid, but all the TVs in the house had to be on to the Leaf game during a playoff game.
Oh no, that's dangerous. There's delays on some of the feeds as well. You know, they're not all synced up.
Yeah, and then now for games I like being at home. I don't like going to the games if it's in the evening. I like to watch with the lights off. It's my ritual. Has it ever led to a championship for the Leafs? No. For the Jays, I haven't done anything in particular. Steph,
Didn't you wear shoes for the Leafs? Like the same pair of shoes?
Yeah, because things
Put
started
those
going
away
well.
for the Jays. Don't put those on.
Yeah. Well, the Leafs
Don't wear those
I
running
will go
shoes.
barefoot.
Because that didn't work out.
In the pants that you wear every time as well. I don't know if anybody wants to sit beside you
Don't
during a
change
game.
your underwear. Yeah. Lori from Brampton, what's your Jays superstition for the game tonight?
Okay, so I have to wear my white leggings, a white T-shirt, my Vladdy jersey over top. I sit on the edge of my seat. I have my hands crossed, and I rock back and forth until the game is done.
Holy smoke,
Wait,
that's a lot of stress.
Are we taking snack breaks? Are we taking bathroom breaks? Like, how does it work?
I do not move.
You don't move for the entire game?
I don't move for the entire game.
Oh, my God.
You're probably burning a lot of calories rocking back and forth like that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And it's been working, so I guess that's what you're going to be doing tonight?
Yep.
All you're missing is the nail biting. Go Jays, go. Thanks, Lori.
Yeah. Have a great day, guys, and I'm happy you're feeling better, Pooch.
Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
So we want to know, what is your game day ritual? Maybe you have a superstition, something you do on game day. What's that for you, Lauren in Toronto?
Well, it all started, unfortunately, I'm a Habs fan. It all started when the Habs were playing the Leafs back many years ago. And I bought a pizza. I bought a couple pizzas one night, and Habs won. So I kept on buying pizzas every playoff game, and the Habs won. I think I spent $600-700 on takeout pizza over the course of a month during the NHL playoffs. And we were so tired of pizza, my family, we just couldn't take another bite near the end, but we forced us to take a bite. So I did the exact same thing for the Blue Jays. The first game, got a couple of pizzas, ate them. They won. Okay, second game, got a couple of pizzas, ate them again. Third game, thinking, I got to have pizza again tonight. And I'm thinking, my kids don't want pizza anymore. But I'm like, got to do it. We got to do it for the team because...
Are we talking like a whole wheel or a couple of slices?
2 medium pizzas. There was one time where we were getting tired of it, and I didn't buy pizzas that day. It was against the Vegas Knights, and the Habs lost.
Oh.
And I had my buddies texting me going, you didn't buy pizza that night. Like, oh, my God, you got to buy it. And I'm like, sorry, guys, my mistake.
I was going to say, like, Lauren and his family are sick to their stomach, cannot even eat one more bite of pizza, all in the name of winning for our teams.
You got to do it. Listen, Lauren, take one for the team tonight. Please crush a couple
I got
of
to
wheels.
get another couple pizzas at home tonight. Right now, it's still a novelty, but if they go all the way, this could be a weight issue and possibly pocket issue. So we'll see what happens here.
Please talk to your doctor. Go, Jays, go. Wow.
That's a lot of pizza.
It's a lot of pizza. It's a lot of dedication. Thank you for that. Let's go to Lisa in Amara. Do you have a superstition?
I always wear all my Jays clothes. I wear my Jays socks. I wear a sweater and a Jays t-shirt, Jays leggings, and I have a Jays hat and Toronto Blue Jays Jays shoes.
Jays leggings, or as we like to call them, jeggings.
And I have all my Jays stuff all over my car.
And when do you start this? Like, because the game's tonight. When do you start all of this?
Like right when they start broadcasting it.
So you'll change right before the game.
Yeah, I change actually right after I'm done work.
Okay.
And I also have my big Jays flag on my house.
Oh my!
You
the
are
car, the
hardcore.
house, the
I'm a huge
jeggings.
Jays fan.
It's the jeggings. It's a Jays takeover. Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good day. Go
You
Jays
too.
go.
Where would one get jeggings from? I'm asking you.
You're asking me?
I have a feeling you own a pair.
I don't own
You seem
jeggings.
you seem like the type.
No, I did. No, jeggings are jean leggings.
Yes.
No, I don't have any.
But
jeggings.
now we're gonna
I do
rebrand them.
enjoy tight jeans, but they're not jeggings.
Okay.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.